YouTube? It's your boy LT, and I'm back to bring you guys another banging video, man. I know y'all have missed me, but we're back. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to the Alabama versus Texas game that just finished not too long ago. So I'm getting these highlights out to you guys. Give y'all my reaction. You already know the deal. I'm a huge Longhorns fan, and I'll explain to you during the game if you haven't watched it yet. But y'all know the dealio in a few seconds. That plane's going to fly right on in. Y'all go hit the subscribe button, bell notification, along with the like button, man. I appreciate all my subscribers currently, so please make sure you're sharing these videos and get me more subscribers out there. If it's your first time watching one of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Also, road to 100 subscribers. We on the way. It's coming soon. But I ain't going to hold you guys up no more. Shout out to NNG the gang. Shout out to all my homies. Links to their pages in the description below. And let's get into these highlights, man. Opening kickoff. Let's go. Man, this was a game. There we go. Opening kickoff. Ugh. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Them boys moved that ball early. I was a little like, okay, you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. That boy Bryce Young is definitely special. He won the Heisman for a reason. But they were moving early, man. Missed tackles, coverage, blown coverage. Just a lot early in the game. But we definitely was able to manage. Like I said, to start off the game, we were a little sloppy on defense. A little bit sloppy on defense. Hey, but that pressure was getting there. That pressure getting there, you feel me? That was the first sack of the game right there. We started early, 4th down, forced them to kick a long field goal. Thought he missed it at first. It looked like it was going to be a miss, but he definitely made it. Now, number 1 running back in college football is Robinson, University of Texas. We all know this. I must say Alabama gave him a heck of a game. Definitely. Very great carry there. Hey, best player on the team, Worthy. Y'all, what? Like I said, Robinson's the best running back in the league in college football. But Worthy, man, that man is different. That man Worthy is different. Hey, this is the first one. This is the first offsides by Will Anderson. He definitely struggled early, but definitely, as you watch the highlights, you'll see. First touchdown, drop pass. I was like, no. But like I said, Worthy did that. Took the top off all game. No questions asked. Winnington was doing his thing. Ewers was on the road, man. The first drive was definitely a perfect drive for us. I liked everything that we did. Ended with a field goal, of course. But you know, I feel like we did pretty well. I mean, I feel like as a team, as a whole, we really put college football on notice. I mean, college football, you don't notice. We are back. This run right here broke my soul because at that moment, that was really, at that moment, my heart dropped. Because I was like, oh man, typical Texas fashion. We allowed big play, you know. But as I let y'all continue to watch some highlights, it wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. I was on the edge of my seat for sure, but that wasn't the case. And like I said, they're showing it. You can look. Look, the blocking was great. I mean, nobody touched him. He was out of there. But that was the only big run play. They couldn't move the ball running wise no more after that. There you go. Hey, real quick, just real fast, make sure you guys subscribe to NNG. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Once again, I'm going to let that plane come back in. So remember what buttons to press. And yeah, go ahead and share with your friends and family. Hope you guys like the content. Worthy! Hey, to me, the best player on the team is Worthy. I don't care what nobody says. Yours is great. Quinn, that boy is good. Robinson, he is obviously a top 5 pick probably in the draft. Just depends. It really just depends on who's picking top 5. But he's definitely the best running back in college football. That's no questions asked. But that boy Worthy, he's a sophomore. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got 1 more year with him. Come on, man. 2 more if he decide to stay an extra. And at this moment, it was a repeat of the 2009 national championship game. Or 2010. They played it in 2010. 2010 national championship game. Alabama number 1, Texas number 2. Only difference is Colt McCoy went out on the very first drive. Quinn goes out on the second drive. And Quinn was having a game. I mean, what can I say? It hurt. It hurt as a Texas fan because all I saw was a repeat. We went through this last time we played them. And once again, hurt. They did call roughing the passer. It's an iffy call. It is what it is. It doesn't do us no good when our quarterback goes out. Did the guy drive him into the ground? If Quinn doesn't jump in the air, he probably doesn't get that particular doesn't fall in that particular manner and probably saves his shoulder. But as a defensive player, once you've got him, I mean, you got to get him to the ground, and most of the time it's just going straight down. And I don't know. The rules of football are the rules of football. Flag was thrown. You can't review it. It was what it was. But we're going to talk about a play later on in this game that was controversial. So this here, we was able to get a touchdown on this drive. Shout out to Robinson. He did get in the end zone. But like I said, Alabama held him. Can't lie, he didn't really have the impact that we were hoping, but he was a threat. I mean, they knew they had to stop him. Drop pick. We had 2 of them guys. Gibbs was a problem a little bit. Didn't see him late in the game. We was able to contain their main objective with him, which was running that rock. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Right there. I said, yeah, we're a different team. We're a different team before we went and sent that blitz. And if we did, we wouldn't have even got the pressure. I really believe the last two teams that we had personally, the last 2 Texas teams, couldn't do this for sure. I mean, it's been some years since we've been good, and we're good this year. We are good. In Alabama, this isn't Atlanta. Y'all came to Texas. It was over with. When y'all came to Texas, it was over with. Now watch this. Now watch Card. Card it running the rock. Like I said, watch Card. He ran it. He's definitely a mobile quarterback. So things get iffy from here. That drive, we didn't have nothing to show for it. Alabama receivers aren't as good as they used to be, so there was a lot of drop passes on them. Once again, Xavier Worthy, he's there. Will Anderson, definitely a problem. I mean, I'd never sit here and say that he didn't cause havoc back then, but he definitely could have cost him the game a lot of times. I mean, he helped us out a lot. Dropped it. It was in his hands. He should have called it. Biggest run by Robinson. This drive definitely ended opposite of how we wanted to. Robinson with a great catch. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to be more in the passing game. That was probably his biggest catch. He had a few dink and dunks here and there. We exposed the left side of the field. Pass interference. And once again, we exposed the left side of the field. Pass interference. But we couldn't get it. He called it though. He called it. He just couldn't get the feet down. Like I said, Worthy is the best player on the team, and blocked. First off, the snap was bad. I'm not 100. I won't say blocked. I really can't tell. I have to see it a little closer. But from what others said, it did look like it was blocked. Right here is where we have QB problems. I mean, you can only imagine how a quarterback just went down again. So you'll definitely see later. But our defense was there. No question about it. Bryce Young was held to 77 yards through 3 quarters. Keep that in mind. 77 yards through 3 quarters. Great punt. I mean, he had a 60-yard punt before, but this was a great punt. At the one? At the one? Come on, man. Y'all can't tell me that wasn't great. At the one. And here comes that controversial play. So me personally, I thought he was down, right? So before the replay pops up, I definitely thought he was down. Then I saw a flag. And I was like, a flag? How we get a flag? I'm thinking it had to be on us only because it didn't come until late. So if you watch, he's not down, throws it, and they try to call targeting and roughing the passer on us. But it was misinterpreted. So upon further review, it was only a the roughing the passer plus the targeting call. Ended up being 4th down because quarterback got the ball out in time. I honestly think intentional grounding could have been a call. We should have still got those 2 points. Here, Card is hurt, so we're seeing a different player on the field. Will Anderson, like I said, was costing his team dearly. Very much costing him. But it's okay. Because we came back and didn't do anything but get a field goal. But like I said, Card is hurt at this point. Right leg injury. Limped the whole rest of the game. Young started using his feet, but he was short. Winnington. That was a great run after the catch. Card can't go nowhere. Usually he'll be running out the pocket by then. If you notice, we didn't do no boot plays, none of that. It was strictly Card having to stand at one spot and make it work. You could tell that run took a lot out of him there. But he did it. I mean, that man got heart. A lot of heart. Definitely a lot of heart there. So I am happy about that. He did play out the rest of the game. We could have did more of that. Get Worthy the ball, open space, let him make something happen. Another flag was thrown. Alabama was penalized a lot. Most of the Nick Saban era. I give Alabama a lot of credit for their tackling ability on Robinson. He didn't, like I said, he had one breakout run. He had a real big catch. But other than that, he was contained the whole game. And we started, when you put your defense on the field a lot, stuff like this can happen. I mean, we definitely had to expect that once we couldn't get the ball in the end zone, that we could have some problems. This is a real good drive by Alabama right here. And just to put into perspective a little bit more, because like I said, this is a real good drive. If you look on this 4th down play here, it's 4th and 3. And as you see our defense, they sent 2. It was 2 different routes going across the middle. One underneath, one over the top. Linebacker here decides to come down. We had one that was supposed to be sitting down here because there shouldn't be 2 here. We had him right here. Well, y'all probably can't see. But, let's see, who is that? Number 41, he was sitting down underneath. If he would have paid attention at that route that went that literally was right behind him, he probably could have stepped into it or something like that and allowed for our other linebacker to step back. But hey, things happen. When you go against a Heisman Trophy winner, you gotta expect a rhythm to come. And this is where he showed off, hey, I won the Heisman for a reason. And there we go. So it's a touchdown there. 17-16. We are not out of this game. We're not out of this game. But we definitely have to keep our focus. Card, he couldn't put his foot behind it. Like I said, messed up that right leg, couldn't really plan and throw behind. And second week in a row, Worthy's open on just about every deep pass, and we're missing him. This was a great drive by our defense here, though. And I know it's not looking good at the moment, but as we go through, this became a real good drive. He's definitely short here. And then we got that critical stop there. Oh, man. Linebacker filled that hole perfectly. Once he got tripped up, he was able to hit him right there, stop any forward momentum, and we put the ball in Texas' hands. 3:55 left in the game. I'm on the edge of my seat, of course, and ain't nothing we can do but hope that these burnt orange boys go out here and win us this game. I honestly will not lie to you. I was hoping we took Card out, but experience, man. He knows what he's doing. There we go. There we go. In a second, y'all going to see the play that stopped us right here. That one sack. That sack right there forced us to take a field goal. That changed the whole game. Now, we made the field goal, but it changed the game because we honestly could have got the first. It was an open man right there to the right-hand side. If Robinson doesn't trip up, I believe he's able to stick that block just long enough to allow Card to get that throw off. But it's Texas, Alabama. You already know what's going on. Heisman Trophy winner with the ball. A minute 30. No, we left him a minute 20. No, it was a minute 30. We left a minute 30. And he was able to escape. Right there, we really could have saved our season getting him down on the ground there. We almost blocked it. We would have blocked it for the win, man. But this is the final play of the game. It was a completion to Robinson, but incomplete. I'm not sure what they call it. It doesn't matter. But that was our ball game right there, man. Our boy Al T, and that was another banging video, man. We just finished watching the Alabama-Texas highlights. I did watch the game live. I might do a lot of these throughout the season. The Texas highlights. I am a Texas fan, so it was disappointing. 2019, but I must say we are back. We put college football on notice. Our defense is great. Steve is doing a great job over there. I don't like to say the what ifs, but we all know, in my opinion, if Quinn doesn't go down or if Card is able to use that leg a little bit better, I promise you, I personally believe we win this game. But hats off to Alabama. We fought all the way to the very end. Once you give the Heisman Trophy winner the ball last at the end of the game, I mean, you just gotta hold your breath and hope things go your way. A few stats out there: Bryce Young, 213 yards, 1 touchdown. Like I said, they had that one big run with McCullough, that was okay. Hard 158, Quinn 134 before he goes down. Like I said, he was already on the tear. He was killing it. He looked like the best quarterback on the field early in this game. Robinson 57 yards, a touchdown, and Worthy had 97 yards. No touchdowns. We missed him on the deep balls. Robinson was definitely had the 3 catches, 73 yards for Robinson. Also, like I said, I wish he could get more catches into the passing game in this particular situation because Carr was hurt. Dinking and dumping would have probably been better for us to not force him to try to put all that pressure on that leg. But it is what it is, man. I'm your boy Al T, and that plane finna go ahead and fly in real fast. Y'all gonna hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that bell notification. And I appreciate you guys coming through, checking out this video. Roll to 100 subscribers. Go ahead and help your boy get there. Shout out to the gang, NNG, man. And hey, until next time, we out.